Here's my vlog for January 30th, 2019. I am beginning this process. I don't know where it's going to lead or whether I'm actually going to use these. I'll tell you what the initial conditions are, which are that I'm old and I'm not sure whether anyone wants to hear what I'm up to, but that's okay. I'm documenting what I'm doing. I'm trying to move out of a very limited means kind of situation where I support myself mainly from tips in the park during the warm season and then just scramble and scrap to make ends meet during the winter. I have established a 501c3 called Courageous Phenomena Music and Film, which is the goal of which is to create essentially a small creative team to make movies and music about courageous people. And right now we're working on a web series called Ordinary Courage. We've been able to create a trailer for the first episode. So I'm really adapting and transitioning to a new kind of work, not just composing, but creating music for movies and creating movies that tell stories, especially highlighting people that are inspiring to me. I'm always going to be including some music in the background of this vlog. The one that I'm going to include today is called Ground Song, A Blessing for Debbie, which is it's a musical portrait. I've created 50 musical portraits. It's a musical portrait of a woman who's a teacher at a Waldorf school who took the kids through 8 grades of school, and the parents of those kids commissioned this musical portrait as a gift at the graduation for these young people. In each vlog I want to cover my work in progress. One piece that I'm starting to work on is a piece that will be basically the background for a series of invocations to send prayers to endangered species. I'm working on this with a friend of mine who lives in New Mexico and has a long-term interest in researching and writing about the wild, endangered watersheds and endangered species. So I think that's going to be a cool project. We're in the very early stages of that. And the other project I plan to be working on is a piece for solo cello for a young girl. I think she's going to be 7 this year. She and her parents come every year to the park to Ashland for a visit, and I made a musical portrait for her last year for her birthday that was commissioned by her parents, but it's very difficult to play that in the park, and I want to be able to play a piece for her in the park. So those are 2 works in progress. I'm learning how to use 2 apps, Filmic Pro and LumaFusion. These are both filmmaking apps. So one of the things I'm going to talk about in each of these vlogs is my learning process, and so even doing this vlog is a learning process. And I'm also in the process of beginning what I call a skill building survey project, where I'm going to be basically doing an exercise every day to build my skill in each of about 11 areas: musical notation, songwriting, musical composition, skill on the piano, writing lyrics, writing poetry, improving my cello playing ability, singing, speaking, storytelling, and shooting scenes with my camera that have the maximum emotional impact. All right, so that's my vlog for January 30th, 2019.